Oh, hey guys, I didn't see you there. Welcome. And if you are new to the channel, hello. My name is Toes1, and today we are going to be doing another unboxing video. Now, today we aren't going to be doing a sword unboxing. We'll actually be doing a knife unboxing today. With that being said, get your popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy me unbox this knife. Alrighty, we got it opened up now. That box was quite easy to open. This is the Crocodile Dundee Bowie knife, and I'm already very happy with the packaging. It came in this box, which came in this box, which came in bubble wrap. Something that Cold Steel should learn from. Let's get it open here. And just a little bubble wrap protecting it. And before we open the knife, let's actually look at the sheath. The sheath is some type of leather. When we get to the specs, we'll figure that out. But this has a nice design on it. I don't know if you can see that, but it has a nice little pattern going around the edge of the sheath, which is pretty cool. And it also has a big old belt loop for your belt if you want to put this on your belt, and it has a latch that goes over top of the knife so it can't come out. So why don't we open this up and check out the knife. And it's covered in plastic, which I really like too. I always like when the sword companies and stuff do that. So why don't we get that off. And wow, that is a big boy right there. That is a massive blade. Seems relatively sharp. Feels really good in the hand. This is a big, even though it's a massive knife, it feels really good in the hand. It also is a full tang knife, which I really like about it. And it has brass fittings, and I believe this is antler bone for the layering of the knife, which is very beautiful. Yeah, this is a good little knife, honestly. I got this for $50 on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. Right now, the only con about it I can say so far that I'm going to dislike is this brass. You're going to have to wipe down often because fingerprints get on this stuff and it's just going to smear and look dirty eventually. That's the only thing I don't like about glossy knives like that. But other than that, this looks really good so far. Why don't we do a paper test, and from there we'll do specs and go outside and whatnot. So why don't we do that now? Alrighty, and I just got some paper here so we can do a quick cutting test with this thing. And that is definitely sharp. Definitely a sharp, definitely a very sharp blade. I'm not the best when it comes to paper cutting in general, but unlike the Thai machete that I just reviewed, this thing is picking up the paper really well. They definitely sharpened this for quite a while, it seems. Actually, this thing is very sharp. I was not expecting it to be this sharp out of the box. This may be, out of everything I own, this may be the sharpest thing now. But anyways, I'm now very pleasantly surprised with how sharp it is. So anyways, with that being said, why don't we do the specs on this thing and then we'll go outside. Alrighty, so the specs of this thing. It is D2 steel, which from my understanding is pretty strong tool steel. It is a 18-inch overall blade. It's a 12-inch blade with a 6-inch handle, which is pretty massive. The brand is Warivo, and I want to go back to that in a second. It's a full tang blade with a not bone horn handle, or not bone handle. It's a goat horn handle, which it's pretty cool. The inlay of it is goat horn, which is pretty interesting. Now, the thing I wanted to talk about is the brand on it is Warivo, but something tells me that they just buy these in bulk and stamp their own brand name on it. Because I saw like literally 100 different listings of the same exact knife, all with different brands stamped on it. So something tells me people just buy this somewhere, probably from China or something, and then they do that. They put their own brand name on it. I have to say though, this thing is really, really well put together. It doesn't rattle at all, and that's the one thing I was afraid about most, is rattling, and the fittings seem very tight on it. So that is definitely a plus. And another thing is this blade is only $50. So for $50, you're getting a pretty big hunk of D2 steel, which is very nice in my opinion. And it's quite thick too for a knife. This is a pretty thick blade. So why don't we go outside now and we'll do some cutting with it, and we can see what this baby can do. Alrighty guys, we're back inside now, and as you can see, my shirt I made, if you saw on my community page, just came in the mail, so I'm wearing that now. But hope you guys like that cutting sesh we did outside. I can say I really, really like this thing a lot. This is probably the sharpest thing I own now, and I haven't, this is just factory edge. This is without sharpening it or anything like that. The only cons I have with this thing is, like I said earlier, this is just gonna smudge. This is just gonna smudge up like crazy. So you're gonna need to polish that often. And another thing I found while cutting with it outside is the goat horn inlay gets really dry, and it just doesn't feel the best in your hand. It's not a very nice feeling. So you may want to apply like a wood oil or something like that to it to keep that not dried out, because that also probably could dry out and crack, I would think. I would give this knife probably a 7 out of 10. I cut probably close to 70 bottles with it over the last 2 days because I've been hoarding them because I can't cut anything else with them right now. It doesn't, the edge on it hasn't really bent or anything at all after hitting so many bottles with it. So I have to say D2 steel is definitely the way to go if you're looking for a knife. It just seems like a really good high quality steel that really holds its edge well even after, you know, smashing plastic with it for a while. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say about this thing. I'll put the link to it in the description, so if you guys want to check it out yourself, you can. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and this has been another review with Toes One. Toes One signing out.